Jai Shri Hari, all of you. A very, very good morning to people who are here in India, and good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are from the other parts of the world. All of you, a very, very, very warm welcome to our Sadhana Satsang. I hope everybody is doing okay. And can I see more of your videos on? I would love to see your faces. I'd love to see the sadhaks' faces. There's no other joy than being able to see our fellow members. Thank you so much for turning on your videos. So, how is everybody? How is the winter treating you? How has the whole last week been? Have you been practicing? Have you been chanting? Have you been doing your Nitya Puja? Especially, have you been doing medium yajna for our Ayodhya campaign? I'd love to hear from you on the chat box. What has all our sadhaks been up to in the last week? Okay, so Arunji says he's been doing the chanting. What about rest of you? I see a thumbs up from Sri Devi. Thank you so much. Nitya Puja I'm doing. Lovely. Beautiful. And it is so good to see lovely medium yagya. I'm just reading out all the messages, just checking how the sadhaks are doing, if the yagya is on, if the chanting is on. I hope all of this is giving you a lot of warmth and a lot of energy to go through the day. So I'll tell you, I know most of us are already sadhaks of VSF, but to those who are new to this platform, I would like to tell you that we, Vedic Sadhana Foundation, are a not-for-profit organization in service of Sanatan Dharma. By being here, you're actually contributing to this huge mission of preserving and creating our foundation for the future generation for Sanatan Dharma. And the best way for all of you to contribute is to bring one person who has even this much of curiosity to this platform. That's where your contribution as sadhaks will be absolutely, absolutely appreciated. We also know that we are celebrating Sri Ram's return to Ayodhya on 22nd of January. And for that, all of us together as sadhak, we are collectively chanting, giving a contribution of medium yajna to this. We are actually pledging 18 lakh mansik yajnas. And for that, each one of you are contributing in some little way. So whenever you find time, go to our Sadhana app, contribute your medium yajna to this 18 lakh mansik yajna. Who knows, this can be a potentially world record creating movement, and none other than the contribution of our sadhaks and of course the blessing of divine. I am very, very happy to keep seeing more and more people turn their videos on. So it's beautiful, it's lovely when we have most of the people on. So with all of our sadhaks permission, I would like to take a little smile, capture it, and share it with the rest of our sadhaks who were probably not able to make it today, but will surely make it in our next one. So I see more and more people turning their videos on. So Promit, whenever you see all our sadhaks' nice bright smiles, please capture it so we can hold on to it and we can share it with the rest of them. So this is our second sadhana satsang, and we got a very heartening response from the first one, and this is our second. And to make your experience even better, we are planning to send you a little survey form. We want to know what our sadhaks want from us. right? And that's exactly what this community is for. So we will be sending you a link to our survey. Whenever you have time, please click on it. Few questions, most of them are yes and no, and then we have a little space where you can type out what you're looking for. And for sure, we're going to come back to you with all your requests. So, Promit, if you can keep sending the link, the survey link on the chat box, that would be brilliant. By the way, we read each and every comment on the Zoom chat box. We read each and every comment on the YouTube page channel. So if you're dropping a message anywhere, be rest assured we are reading your message. We saw a message or two on having a session in Hindi. And we would like to tell you, and very beautifully, one of our sadhaks answered another sadhak, fellow sadhak, saying that currently we have a lot of people joining in from southern part of our country and people joining from other parts of the world. Uh, Fortunately or unfortunately, English is a medium of communication that most of us understand. We over here are trying to use as simple language as possible. Our chants are obviously in Sanskrit. Our all what we do here, the main part of our sadhana is still in Sanskrit. The only part that we stick to for in English is the instruction part, the little communication part. So please bear with us. We're trying to make it as simple as possible. And I know all of you are here with one and only one aim, that is to progress spiritually. And that is what our aim is too. So thank you so much for being with us once again. So everybody, I hope everybody is settled down. Make sure that you are seated comfortably. We will start with a few words of understanding, and then we will move on to our sadhana for today. Words are very powerful, all right? Every single word that is uttered has a lot of connection to our mind and even to our body. So one such set of words is mantra. Now, mantra is all about the sound of these words. So the moment these sound of the words are out from your mouth, it actually reaches the universal energy. What we are trying to say or trying to understand through these mantras is when we chant mantras, the sound that these words make are actually drawing the energy from the universe. It's like we standing here and calling out the universe to give its energy to us. When we start practicing these mantras regularly, that is when this calling of this energy becomes even stronger with every single step of the chanting. And hence, over here, we believe in mantra sadhana. The more mantra sadhana you do, the more you strengthen your energy with the universal energy. And what does this universal energy do? It's like this sharp sword. It just cuts through the restless mind. We've seen this sword cutting. We've seen this sword cutting grass, right? If the sword is really sharp, you'll see one line of these grass being cut. So all what is above is the chaos of the mind. And what this sword is doing is actually cutting off all of those chaos. What remains is this deep, peaceful mind. And that is what the power and potency of mantra is. Mantra chanting or mantra sadhana is. That is exactly what we want to harness through all of these satsangs. We want to chant, we want to internalize this sound to an extent that when our mind is doing nothing, it will automatically start ringing in our mind. This one mantra, these mantras that we hear, these mantras that we chant every single day. This is what we're going to do today. Our last mantra was Om Namo Narayanaya. And we chanted it, and I hope we have internalized it. But 1 week is not really enough for any potent mantra to start acting upon us, right? The universe is vast, and hence we need to really, really chant it enough to internalize this energy, to internalize this sound. right? Today, we're going to continue chanting Om Namo Narayanaya, and along with that, we will do Abhishekam of Srihari. This entire experience is manasik. You don't really have to make that physical effort of Abhishekam, but I want you to try and experience this entire thing with stillness in the body. The more still you are in the body, the more your mind calms down. So today's mantra chanting and Abhishekam will happen together. And throughout, you can adjust your posture, okay? But throughout, I want you to be a little still in the body, to be aware of the involuntary movements of the body, like touching your face probably, or just scratching somewhere. This is something which is involuntary. Our hand just moves. So can we take a moment, just observe if we are able to be still while we go through the entire chanting and we go through the entire Abhishekam. Okay, so it's like a new added experience to our chanting. All right, and like always, we will start off with our yogic breathing. Breathing is the best way to center ourselves. And we're going to add one more element of yogic breathing today. This is called pursed lips breathing, something which is so profound that it can immediately calm the restless mind. And imagine a restless mind which is calmed by your breath, and then you move on to your chanting and then Abhishekam. It's like a whole experience. It's like collecting energy for the whole day, in fact, for the whole week. But that should not stop you from doing it every single day. Try and add this breath work before you start chanting every single day. Okay, so keep your eyes open. I will show it to you first and we will do it together then. So you can just keep your eyes closed later and go through the whole satsang together. All right. As always, everybody, please sit still. Roll your shoulders back. Make sure your chest is stretched out. Remember, there is where our lungs are and they need to be really opened up for us to breathe better. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep your chin slightly lifted. Now, what we do in pursed lips breathing is we take a long, deep inhalation through the nostrils. And then, like we're blowing out a candle, we purse our lips and exhale the breath out slow and continuously. You don't want to make a very loud noise or you don't want to force the breath out. All right. Let us try once together. Take a long inhalation through the nose. Purse your lips as if you're whistling out and exhale the breath completely. All right. We will go for 5 rounds of pursed lips breathing and then we will move on to our chanting and Abhishekam. If you want, you can take your spectacles off. Just open your palms and place them on your thighs. Very gently close your eyes. Let us begin. Take a deep, long inhalation through the nostrils. Purse your lips and start exhaling the breath slowly and in a controlled way. Inhale again. Purse your lips and start exhaling. Inhale. Purse your lips. Take a lot of time to exhale the breath out. Round 4. Take a slow, long breath in. Purse your lips and exhale it slowly and completely. And the last one. Take a slow, long inhalation. Fill your belly, fill your chest. Purse your lips and take a little more time to exhale the whole breath out. As you do that, notice if your mind is relaxed, if you're ready for the chanting, if you've made space in your heart, in your mind, and in your body for the divine.
Om Namo Narayanaya. 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 Om Namo Narayanaya.
We can adjust our postures if required, and we are ready for Abhishekam.
सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिम् विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलम् पुरुष एवेदगुम् सर्वम् यद्भूतम् यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वस्येषा नः यदन्नेनातिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अतो ज्यायाविश्च पूरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वा भूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतम् दिवि त्रिपादोऽध्व उदैत्पुरुषः पादोऽस्येहा भवात् पुनः ततो विश्वम् व्यक्रामत् शासनानशने अभि तस्मात् विराडजायत विराजो अधिपूरुषः स जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चाद्भूमिमथो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वत वसन्तो अस्यासीदाज्यम् ग्रीष्म इद्मः शरद्भविः सप्तास्यासन् परिधयः त्रिसप्तसमिधः कृताः देवा यद्यज्ञम् तन्वानाः अबध्नन् पुरुषम् पशुम् तम् यज्ञम् बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषम् जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या ऋषयश्च ये तस्माद्यज्ञात् सर्वभूतः संहृतम् पृषदाज्यम् पशुस्तागश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्माद्यज्ञात् सर्वभूतः ऋचः सामानि जज्ञिरे छन्दागुंसि जज्ञिरे तस्मात् यजुस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादश्वा अजायन्त एके चोभयादतः गावो हजगिरे तस्माज्जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषं व्यदधुः प्रतिधा व्यकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य कौ बाहू का भूरोपादावुच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यः कृतः पूरो तदस्य यद्वैश्यः पद्भ्यागुं शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षोः सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणात् वायुरजायत नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षम् शेष्णोद्यौ समवर्तत पद्भ्याम् भूमिर्दिशश्रोत्रात् तथा लोकागुम् अकल्पयन् वेदाहमेतम् पुरुषम् महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णम् तमसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वाभिवदन् यदास्ते धाता पुरस्ताद्यमुदा जहार शक्रः प्रविद्वान् प्रदिशश्च तस्रः तमेवम् विद्वानमृत इह भवति नान्यः पन्था अयनाय विद्यते यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवाः तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् ते हनाकम् महिमानः सचन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साध्याः सन्ति देवाः अध्यः सम्भूतपृथिव्यैरसा च विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तताधि तस्य त्वष्टा विदधद्रूपमेति तत्पुरुषस्य विश्वमाजानमग्रे वेदाहमेतम् पुरुषम् महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णम् तमसः परस्तात् तमेवम् विद्वानमृत इह भवति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यनाय प्रजापतिश्चरति गर्भे अन्तः अजायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य धीराः परिजानन्ति योनिम् मरीचीनाम् पदमिच्छन्ति वेधसः यो देवेभ्य आतपति यो देवानाम् पुरोहितः पूर्वो यो देवेभ्यो जातः नमो रुचाय ब्राह्मये रुचम् ब्राह्मम् जनयन्तः देवा अग्रे तदब्रुवन् यस्त्वैवम् ब्राह्मणो विद्यात् तस्य देवा असन्वशे प्रीष्यते लक्ष्मीश्च पत्न्यौ अहोरात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपम् अश्विनौ व्यात्तम् इष्टम् मनिषाण अमुम् मनिषाण सर्वम् मनिषाण
Take a moment over here. Just for a moment in your mind, try to remember this beautiful divine image that you just saw. Internalize it. Let every single fiber, cell of your body feel the ringing divine sound of Abhishekam. Take a slow, long breath in. And as you exhale, get your palms together and rub your palms. Place the warm palms on your eyes. Blink your eyes a few times. Open your eyes, look at your palms, and slowly bring your palms back down. This was the end of our satsang, sadhana satsang 2. I would request all of you to continue your chanting, all right? And we will meet again with a very, very special session and a very special story with it on 24th of December. That is going to be a Sunday. It's going to be at the same time, 8 a.m. One last thing, your contribution through bringing another person to our next satsang will be really, really appreciated. And also, please do let us know what you feel about our satsang. If you would like to add anything, if you'd like to bring about some more requests, we are sending our survey link on the chat box. We will also be sending the survey link to your WhatsApp. All right. So please do not worry. Jai Shri Hari, everybody. Have a beautiful weekend. Stay warm if it's very cold and keep chanting. All right. I will see you on 24th of December.